We are BC Photography, and we are at Fort Dupont in Delaware City today. We're going to do a photo shoot of the bunkers, but we have to figure out where exactly in the bunkers, so we are going to be exploring them first and then doing the photo shoot. And I'm Stephanie, and I'm here with Brian, our wonderful photographer.
That's me.
But again, first we're going to explore the bunkers, and then we will be doing the photo shoot. This is the first bunker that we are going to be actually able to go into. The gates are open.
That's the first one that's open.
Yeah. Make sure if you're ever exploring someplace, you please bring somebody and also some flashlights. Ooh, where's that one go?
I don't know. We're going to find it.
See, we don't need flashlights yet, otherwise we'll turn them on.
I'm your dad.
I'm your dad.
You clear these corners before you just stroll in. Well, this must have been English class.
They were practicing their F words.
I think I know where the shoot's gonna be.
Watch, don't fall. Sound like mites or what's on the ground. There's one door, but this door is actually welded shut. You can't go back outside from it. There's very few doors that are actually open for you to get into here.
Yeah, most of these small ones are welded. But the bigger ones are open. Good thing. That's it.
Well, that's it for this door anyway.
Yeah, and then you continue on the other side. Okay.
Next door. Whoop.
Let's check that one out too.
Too bad the stairs aren't there.
Yeah, I know. They took it down. People probably keep going up there and being stupid.
Well, the ceiling is falling in some places, so.
Yeah, well, some people should fall.
I think right about here is where we got to inside the building. Oh, these are wooden doors this time. All right, entranceway number 2. Ow.
Sir, that light wouldn't turn on.
Blinded me? Well, I have no doubt in my mind that any of this no doubt in my mind that this is haunted. This is art class. So there was English class next door, and this was art class.
Yes. Oh, stairs. Yeah.
Oh shit, we're coming back, Rogue.
Hold on. Oh, this is good stuff. This was a gas system where they carried, I guess, mortars. They pushed it with a bucket because they couldn't carry it.
Well, those things are heavy.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. More stairs. Or is that the same stairs we saw?
It goes outside too.
Oh, this is the same thing.
This goes outside to the top. That's welded shut.
Yeah.
So it's pointless.
Well, it'd still be cool to do a shoot on the stairs.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to use it.
Door on the ground. So looks like somebody knocked that door in. It's the one that went there. I wonder if there's actually something in here last time, or it just happened to be, you know, like all the water and stuff. This was tile floor at one time. This is Bat Cave.
Yeah.
So instead of door number 2, we're gonna call this the Bat Cave.
like that story.
I like this story too.
I want to use that. Let's see. Gotta move this stuff.
And water.
Well, they gotta walk through the flood. How many of them have clean clothes after they walk through the flooding to get here?
If they care, they have. I see light. This is identical to next door.
All of them are identical pretty much.
That first one was different than the layout.
Yeah. That was more of like for storage. This one's more of like a actual battle ready. Going up.
Here's where they had the cannons.
Oh. Hole.
Yep,
Oh, look, a flower.
something nice.
Not profanity.
And that more shit up here.
Yeah, because we can actually get up here. This is a perspective view. That's the nice flood we were talking about.
Oh crap.
What? Back down the stairs. Oops, be careful. There's the concrete. It's slippery. I feel like the flashlight's not very bright.
What, mine?
No, this one.
Yeah, neither one of them seem bright. But
The ghosts are taking the power.
it's also lit out.
Yeah, sure.
And that is it.
I don't think you can get in down here. For now, I think that last door might be open. This one's changed. So whatever's in here, they really want to keep people out.
This is the haunted section. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's good.
Look, it's stuck on a weed. Careful it now. The stalactites are dripping on my head.
That'd be cool. Shooting that way. Well, our room is untagged. Oh, those are crickets.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that many?
No.
That is insane.
Those are all crickets. It's a cricket swarm. And My battery. Oh no, I flashed it. It was off. I thought my battery was dead. Yeah, no, these are all crickets.
At first I thought they were wasps or something. That's why I was like, back up, but
No, those are just crickets.
I've never seen that.
Neither have I. This whole room looks flooded.
Make one hell of a bedroom.
This is the grand master bedroom.
I can totally make this an awesome house.
Let's trade one haunted place for another, right?
Right?
I don't know, but if we ever do a shoot somewhere we get pictures of the paranormal on it, I'm gonna geek out. Alright. Back the way we came out.
This looks eerie. Get in your hole.
Well, remember there was another one at that end too.
Yeah, I know, but that one's open.
Yeah.
It's creepy with the needed door.
It's an iron door. They're keeping something in.
I think originally built in 1760.
Yeah, and this is seen battle, right?
That I'm not 100% sure of. We gotta do the research.
I don't know. But most military places are because injured soldiers and everything else.
This is probably like the safe bunker.
Bomb shelter bunker. Watch, you have a sticker push stuck to you.
I know.
And I was just waiting for it to come back and whack me in the face.
Huh. Nice little brick wall. Huh. There's something hanging up here.
Prisoners? I'm just kidding. That part of the wall's broken. Maybe they just were for like prisoners or something.
No, not where they're gonna see that. That's what that housing was.
Yeah.
The Nazis. Okay, I say let's get some gear. Start shooting.
Alright, BC Photography, we are done our shoot and exploring the one bunker where we had lots of technical difficulties with batteries and equipment. We can all guess why that happened. We are going to also be doing just a tour of the rest of the abandoned buildings and bunkers here at Fort Dupont. Currently, we are actually just leaving the car from putting our camera equipment away, besides the camera itself, but all of our stands and everything like that. We have an abandoned building. I don't know exactly what it is, but it says keep out, so we're not going in it.
But we do know it's abandoned and it's a building.
It's falling down. This is one of the old buildings. The porch was actually open. Believe it or not, we discovered it was open because a cat ran off and scared the bejesus out of me. But oh my god, porch dipped down a little bit. It's all boarded up, clearly because somebody has vandalized it by breaking on the windows. But you can actually, there's a desk here. We've already shot into the building. We just wanted to make sure the desk was sturdy before any of us actually stood on it. But you can look inside the building. Inside the building, if you're able to see, I know there's not much light, but like there's glass on the floor. There is the very blue door, which stands out in contrast to everything else. Doors off the hinges, the old radiated heating elements, and there's also a cabinet into the wall, which is all we can see from this room, from where the windows are boarded up. There's another table there with a window, but that table is extremely unsteady, and we are not going to be attempting to stand on top of that. This is the abandoned house next to the one we were just at. This porch is also easily accessible. Windows have broken out, again, boarded up. People come over here and don't actually want to respect it. They just want to cause destruction. Honey, if you come here, be careful because the floor's coming down. Want to go in?
In where?
This door is open.
It's open?
I'm pretty sure.
It's open, yeah.
Yeah, it's open.
Door.
You can just, when you walk in, you can smell how old it is. From here, it's been boarded up, nobody's been in it.
Oh, wow.
This is a find. Clearly it's the old style wallpaper because it's actually starting to bubble and peel and come off. But I really like that corner hat cabinet that actually looks like it was built into the wall. There's even glasses still left in it. There's a bathroom, which actually looks like there's clothes on the floor. Looks like there's a shirt laying by the door. Cabinet.
Oh good, I gotta use the bathroom.
I don't think it actually works. The light in the kitchen is on the floor.
Shovel, is that creepy?
Yeah, because don't you keep a shovel in your kitchen?
I do.
Cabinet of some sort. I believe this leads out to the front porch. I don't know what's in that back room. That room actually looks pretty dark. Electric panel box.
There's light. Looks like that leads outside.
No, that's the basement.
No, I was talking over there.
Oh no, I'm talking about
Let's
this.
see.
Penny. Oh no, is it just...
Hold on.
Sorry, I'm like, don't know if
That's
this
the
is
heater room. There's an oil tank, furnace, hot water heater.
This house isn't ancient, but it ages quickly when it's not taken care of.
Check out the oven.
Now that's an old school oven. And this is the, like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's gonna really be here to bother us. Because not many people are even here. It's so cold. What?
I didn't tell you how freaky this is.
It's all part of the fun, right?
It smells like my grandma's house.
Well, it's been locked up for how long? That's not creepy at all right there, that locked door. There's a cabinet in here. Oh, cabinet. That doesn't look like finger streak marks at all right there.
Mosquitoes in here.
Excuse me? But no, see that cabinet to your right?
What, that?
Yeah.
I know, my grandma's got one at the top of her steps.
I had one in the old house we lived in. It was upstairs like this. And
Shine that light over here.
closet.
Oh, that sounds creepy.
That's like the room you put the people you don't like.
That shadow from the post on the wall just freaked me out.
I know, it looks like a person. Places like this are the shit. Make that into an extra room. And this diagonal. Do you want a Pro Sport Max?
No, I'm good.
Stepper? I like that old bed.
No, the question is, that's not from 1860, so...
When did-
Got here.
Yeah.
Might have been burning incense for cigars.
I like this little desk too. Modern cigars. Alright, sending back in, and there's more rooms on the back side that I saw. Ready? There's another bedroom which appears. Both these rooms actually pretty empty.
They're boys' rooms.
Yeah.
Just by a girl's room because it's full.
Bathroom. And the assumption is the little girl's room because it's pink.
I got it boarded up. Where does that go?
I don't know.
Boarded up, but you were wide open. Happy birthday.
What?
Happy birthday.
Where? Oh, I didn't even notice the happy birthday banner.
That door, I wonder if that's a closet.
It must be.
It's like hit or miss with this thing.
It'll be nice. We'll close the door. That way, so no. It's saying out like it's stopping any animals. The bottom's open. We walked up onto one of the underground, I'm assuming it's bunkers. It almost looks like a little bomb bunker. This is where a little in-ground bunker is, where we're assuming that the machine gunnists from the wars and stuff like that would hide out in. I believe we can actually go down into it. Yeah, the door's open. We can go down into it. There's also all these like little not sinkholes, but they're bunkers that go down into the ground.
Radio towers.
With radio towers in them. And again, this one's vandalized like everywhere else. This is actually really cool. Everything echoes in here, of course. Look, but this is the view from inside the bunker. If you were to look out, it's completely overgrown and old. There's some of these are actually sectioned off where you can't go down in them because the little radio tower ones, just because the rocks are falling down, so that way nobody gets hurt, really. Old iron door. This is one of the bunkers that actually goes down into the ground by where we were looking at the machine gun bunker. It's actually on top of this. There's some doors that are open and a ladder, so we're actually going to see if we can get inside.
Man, that's on the radio tower.
But it's completely surrounding the radio tower, which is clearly old because the paint is coming off and there's lots of vines on it. Look, there's a rail system for something running through the concrete.
Yeah.
Probably to push supplies back and forth, like a little rail car.
Well, that's what they had in the circles.
That's clearly for communication towers. Just standing in this hole, you can actually tell it's massive, and I can hear myself echoing off the concrete.
I wonder if that's an enclosed gunner bunker where they stood there.
Maybe.
Anyone reached the hill.
Maybe. Go over here and try these doors.
That one looks open from the bottom. I think people have been trying to get it open, but yeah, ain't happening.
I think it's stuck partially. Nope. This one's open. Believe it or not. Again, always adventure with a friend. And please have flashlights and cameras if you're really willing to take pictures. This is like the scene of a horror movie. hallway ends at that dead end down there.
That door's in.
That's a new door, clearly.
Look, they got it all the way. They got that strung out first.
Electric. They must be doing work in here.
Yeah.
This is the underground tunnels.
This is the underground tunnel system between the different bunks. There's all these side rooms that come off of it. Some of these side rooms have side rooms. This is where actually, this would be really cool to have gear for like ghost hunting investigations, especially that old wooden room. This has been the day of quite the finds here at Fort Dupont. What? Yeah, no.
Wonder where exactly you plug in and all these lights open.
I don't know them. I left that door open so we can see the light in which we came.
Yeah, I know.
If not,
I think so.
if not, we'll die in here. We would never find another door. I mean, eventually we probably would. Listen for emergency siren. Actually, I think we're nearing an end. If you look, is that a window above that door down there? Or is it just something metal reflecting off of it?
Let's not go too deep just in case our
Yeah.
lights fail.
Yeah.
Because if you,
At the end of this hallway, because we've reached an end, there is, it branches off. Actually there and there. Bathroom if you need it. There's another door here that leads to outside. There's light coming through here. What's this?
that's
Honey,
yeah, light switches and shower.
you should see the poop on the ground. There's a bunch of rat shit back there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here. We supposed to be in here.
So this place is actually severely infested with rats, which is extremely unhealthy.
We're breathing in.
Yeah. And there's the way through the tunnel.
Good.
We actually turned around. We were afraid to get in trouble because I don't think that this door is actually supposed to be open
No, they probably left it open.
from where they've been working in it.
Because of rat crap.
Yeah, and also once I pointed out the rat poop. We're still at Fort Delaware. This is actually one of the housing buildings where they house the POWs, and over there is actually the watchtower for this building until it's old and decrepit still. Let me see if any doors are open on this one. Just give it a little push. Let me see, that's a
Door.
huh?
I like that door. It's locked on the inside.
Yeah.
Means another way in.
Yeah. Windows are pretty sealed. Actually, smell this a little bit. Looking. I didn't smell it till I rounded that corner.